Hello and welcome back to yet again another PvP themed video for Final Fantasy XIV patch 7.2. In 7.2 there is a number of new rewards from the PvP series. As we can see, we're going to be doing videos on all of these rewards, but one thing that obviously I've complimented on before is there isn't really any kind of use for trophy crystals. Like, you earn them, right, and then they stack up. And it's very easy to cap these, especially if you're doing your series. What can we use them on? Well, thankfully, in patch 7.2, they have added something that might be of interest to you. Probably to you and not so much me. And you go to the Trophy Crystal Exchange, you will find, if we go to the Universal Gear section, and we click Show Only Recently Added Items, you will find they have actually put Series 1's outfit on here, which is the Archfiend attire. Which I've used quite a few times in videos and other glamour setups. You'll be able to get this stuff that was previously only available in Series 1 of PvP all those many months ago. Jeez, it's a long time ago. For 1,500 trophy crystals a piece. So we can have a look at that set now. The Archfiend set then actually debuted in Series 1, which turns out to be 2 years old. 2 years ago this outfit was available for the first time, and it's taken 2 years for them to place it into the trophy crystal purchase option. Let's have a brief look at this then, using some old footage. Actually, we might as well reuse that. There's the helm then of the Archfiend helm. Looks absolutely awesome if you're going for that kind of dark and red. Unfortunately, they've not updated the Archfiend set, so it still only has a single dye palette, which is a bit unfortunate. Hopefully they update this in the future. I think all sets here on out should be double dye, and hopefully in the next series that comes with patch 7.3, hopefully whatever outfit we get for that will have double dyes associated with it. But a 2-year-old set, you know, they will get to it eventually. The chest piece is probably one of the strongest parts of this, if I'm perfectly honest with you. It definitely looks pretty awesome. It's cool to see this back in the game. A lot of people kicked themselves when they realized what they missed out on last time. Having a look then at characters, I remember now, so Hrothgar was able to use the helm, if I remember, as you can see in this footage, but obviously Viera was not. This was the start of many disappointments to come, unfortunately, with the PvP series armor, and I still don't understand why Viera can't use that helm. In some of the later sets they did allow, but again, we still live in a situation where this still is a thing, and it would be nice to see them go back and do that. Here's the dye previews then, because it's only single dye. We looked at this originally with the original footage there. It does look pretty good in a variety of different colors. Actually, it really brings out that metallic color. If they did add a second dye palette to this, I would personally want them to have that second section, the black undertone, because it's more likely to be useful that way than it is to change the silver. Are we likely to get that if they did? Probably not. They would probably change the silver inlay there, and then we'd have that. But either way, I think it deserves to be double dye because it is such a cool looking outfit, and it definitely looks better the bulkier your character is. The size of those arm pauldrons at the top there on the shoulders gets bigger depending on your character, and if you come from a game like World of Warcraft, then you'll probably want to see slightly bigger shoulder guards than is typically the case with Final Fantasy. But it's nice to see a metallic, sort of structured, robe-esque set that is usable on any job, right? Any class in the game. So still a massive fan of this one. As you can see, a little bit of an example here of size differences, but for the most part, that's the outfit. And additionally to that, there is also the other items from Season 1 and Season 2. Remember, Season 2 did not actually have a glamour outfit. Season 2 actually had a minion and a mount. So if you go on here, you will be able to find the mount, the Flygia, which is 5,000 trophy crystals, which is a great use of trophy crystals if you missed out on Season 2. It looks like this. As you can see, it is a fantastic little addition to your collection if you've not got that one. And additionally to that, you've also got Season 1 and Season 2's rewards, the Framers kits from both, so the Astra and Umbra, which look pretty cool. And then we've got the Azure and Crimson Framers kits. All of the Framers kits will cost you 1,500 trophy crystals per set. And yeah, honestly, if you want any of those Framers kits, They're pretty cool. Some of the accents are nice to swap in. We've also got emotes, of course, because both of those first two seasons, season 1 and 2, had emotes. We've got Persuasive Perseverance, which is obviously the determined emote that looks like this. That will cost you 3,000 trophy crystals, which actually isn't too bad either. And the other emote is Taking Sides, which is the /spirit emote, as you can see also on screen here, for 3,000 of your trophy crystals. Additionally to that, we also have the Shaded Spectacles, which of course is something you could get, which are a set of glasses. Different frame colors are available, all for 1,000 trophy crystals. So if you missed out on those, great opportunity. We also have the Crimson Chaser and Cerulean Chaser, which are both of the minions designed, as you can see here, off of those models there for 1,000 each. So if you missed out on the minions, you'll be happy that those are back. Now, in general, does that mean they're going to continue updating this in 7.3 and beyond? Probably. So I'd expect to see seasons 3 and 4 probably in 7.3, because that's obviously when the new series will start and this one will end. But yeah, honestly, it's nice to see them adding these things. They did originally say old PvP rewards will become available. It's taken until 7.2 for that to be a thing. You know, this has been multiple expansions in the making, basically, until we've got around. So by the time they get around to, like, the previous series, it's going to probably be 8.0 or more, right? Basically. But yeah, if you missed out on any of these items, I guess you don't have to worry as much. There is still yet to be any news if we're going to get some of the old feast rewards, which is the whole reason I was interested, personally, because I'm the sort of person that logs in every patch and does all of the content, or as much of it as I physically can. So hopefully one day we get some of that stuff. Find a use for your trophy crystals. If you're working through your series like I am, you might be wondering, what on earth am I going to spend these on? Well, yeah, that's a good use. Me, however, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what I want to use my trophy crystals on. I have not a clue. Not a clue. I'll probably end up buying lots of wolf collars and doing nothing with them. But anyway, let me know what you're doing with your trophy crystals, if anything. And I'll see you all next time in the next video. Much love. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.